breeze here feels wonderful.
The food was delicious too. Agreed.
I can see why this restaurant is popular with the nobles. Do you dine here often, Eustace?
I do. The chef has been good to me since I was a child. I was practically raised on this food.
How typical. Even in your dining habits, you nobles subsist on unnecessary luxury. Though I can't deny the quality of the food.
It wasn't just tasty, but warm too.
Yo,
Yes. For a high-class restaurant, the chef seems to have used a lot of very healthy ingredients. Perhaps he's doing his part to ensure Eustace stays in good health.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I wonder what Group B is doing right now.
We had this exact same conversation in our group last month, too. I'm sure they're hard at work over in St. Arc. Probably nothing to worry about.
я бы хотел делать всегда за другие группы
held it for
играют.
you last
No?
month, right? So you were thinking of us on the first night?
Yeah. After dinner, we were wondering how Group B was getting on. Dare I ask?
Well,
Nowhere near as peacefully as now. This is a big improvement.
I kind of figured that much.
we are doing much better this time. That much is true.
Да.
Huh? And I'm sure our reports will reflect that.
It is an improvement, though I'm
Технокал
not
плюс
convinced
в
it's good
цене
enough.
подорожает. Зашибись.
It's not?
I'm certain Group B gave their absolute
Куда
best
уж
in all
нахер.
of their tasks today. But can we honestly say the same? And I'm referring not just to the monster encounter, but to the handling of our other tasks as well.
We'll just have to try and make up for it in the day we have left. Besides, we have the chance to catch sight of a far bigger problem.
Yes, that's true.
First we find out taxes are rising throughout the province. Then we find out the military is being expanded on a grand scale. Don't even try to tell me the two aren't related.
I have no intention of denying it, but you're only looking at one side of the coin. Exactly how many Oxen tanks do you think the Imperial Army has under their control?
Well,
100 or 2, I'd guess.
На 10%. Но пока России это не касается, это в других странах. И это не касается годовой подписки. Это касается Азии и Европы.
This nation has one of the most
Ну, в нашем
powerful
году и
army,
нас
roughly
коснется,
70%
не
of
сомневайся.
it is under the Chancellor's control.
So you're suggesting that's why the provincial army needs to bolster its forces?
Considering both sides are comprised of Erebonians, it all seems so wasteful.
Ah, the travails of youth. How noble and beautiful they are.
Я этому чуваку хочу по морде дать. Мне кажется, он злодей какой-то
Baron
будет.
Blue Blanc, I believe?
Судя по физиономии, это какой-то пидорасик.
It's such an honor that you would remember a mere baron. I see you completed a hard day's work already. How splendid!
yes, nearly.
What about you?
Alas, I have yet to be blessed with the fateful encounter I seek. The search for beauty is filled with perils and obstacles, yet that
Я
is
уверен, какой-то он
precisely
либо
what makes it
долбоёб,
all
либо
so
злодей вообще-то.
beautiful.
Междопакостный типа.
Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your stay.
I most certainly will. Though it truly is a pity that the clear air of this verdant city should be tinged, if but faintly, with the scent of steel. I'd heard that Duke Alberea was a man of many interests, but I was unaware he counted playing with fire among them. I don't condemn him for it, though, for only by playing with fire can one create fireworks. Would you not agree, my friend?
I don't like your implications.
And I think this whole line of conversation is a little inappropriate.
Oh, please do pardon me, young lady. I meant no harm, I assure you. I wish you well on your remaining day here. May you reveal to me the beauty I seek by its end. Be it
Как
the
МК,
lovely
рассказывай.
luster of success or the sad splendor of failure.
Who does he think he is? This is why I can't stand nobles.
I thought you might say that. If it makes you feel better, though, I have my doubts as to whether that man truly is a noble to begin with.
Как тебе МК? Расскажи, поделись.
What?
His behavior
Мне
seems so
понравилось.
exaggerated. Almost as if he's trying to act like the quintessential noble. Like he's fulfilling the stereotype.
Yeah, something about him feels off to me, too. But what's even stranger is that he knew we only have one day left here.
You're right.
We told him of our field study, but never once did we divulge how long we intended to remain here.
Between him and that silver object, we've been crossing paths with a lot of strange people today.
Well, tomorrow's the end of our... We can't let ourselves get distracted.
That's right. We have to do our group.
Exactly.
We should return to the hotel and begin work on our report.
Не знаю, нормальная боевка, хороший сюжет. Мне все устроило. Видимо, я не требовательный. Я бы еще раз его прошел. Боевка такая же, как в третьем, ничего особо не изменилось. По мне, те же комбы.
Can't get to sleep.
I could ask you the same. You aren't going to tell me the bed's too hard for you, are you?
I wouldn't dream of it. I've never slept in a bed this high class in my life. Not even back at home.
And yet you're the son of Baron Schwarzer. You've not lived the life one might expect of a boy from a noble family.
Yeah, that's just how my dad is. A lord should live like his people, not above them. That's how he always put it.
I see. It sounds as though you have a good family.
Yeah, I'm very thankful for my upbringing.
Aren't you going to ask? I assumed you'd be curious about that brief exchange with my father earlier.
I wasn't really sure you'd want me to bring that up. You obviously get along really well with your brother, but I didn't get that same sense with the Duke. Has he...
As far back as I can remember, I suppose he just has little respect for a son born to a commoner.
What?
My brother and I have different mothers. He was born of my father's legal wife, a noble who still lives to this day. My own mother, however, was a commoner, and she passed away 8 years ago.
Да нет, спокойно все.
In other words, I am his bastard son.
I had no idea.
Ох, какой Иисус
So,
непростой.
was that chef we met earlier?
He's my uncle, on my mother's side. Perhaps that's why he's always been so good to me. Or perhaps he's simply compelled to treat me as I deserve to be treated, being the son of the Duke.
No, I don't blame you for being a little cynical, but there's no need to be quite so hard on yourself.
I suppose you're right.
Ну, я знал, что этот Иисус неплохой парень. Это сразу чувствовалось.
I'm sure you have your
Отстраненный и
differences.
нарочный такой, но видно, что он неплохой.
You do get
Я это
along with your
чувствую.
brother, right?
You could say that. He's treated me well ever since I was taken in. He was the one who taught me my
Да, мне его
swordsmanship.
даже жалко. В такую жопу
knew it.
попасть.
Pardon?
There's just something honest, I guess you could say, about the way you fight. It shows that whoever taught you was someone you really trusted.
Да я знал, что он хороший парень. Ну, насколько он может быть хорошим. В принципе, неплохой.
When we first met him this afternoon, I had a hunch he might have been the one. What's wrong?
You just keep reminding me how unlike a noble you truly are.
I get that a lot.
Макинус явно сидит, подслушивает.
It's fine, Aunt. There's no pain, and the wound's closed up like it was never there.
Я уверен, Макинус сидит там, подслушивает.
I'll have to be sure to thank Emma's grandmother for her help
И
someday.
уши греет. Ладно.
That's good to hear. Still, from where I stand, you are something of a danger to yourself.
I am.
Ну, видно же, потому что он не спит.
On the
Я
day
же
of the
могу определить,
entrance
когда человек
ceremony,
спит, а
when the
когда
trapdoor
притворяется.
opened beneath us,
Это видно. Че угадывать, он же и не двигается.
you acted instantly to protect Elisa. It wasn't even a moment's hesitation.
Ah.
In most cases, one would reflexively act to protect himself. It's part of man's natural survival instinct. Yet you put another before yourself, not even pausing to question the validity of that decision. And you did exactly the same thing with us. I'm sure most people would see that as an act of selflessness and sing your praises for it. But to me, it comes across as abnormal, perhaps even twisted.
I don't know how to respond to that. I wasn't expecting you to see through me quite so clearly.
Well, I owed you as much for having seen through me first. Still, the point stands. You need to be more cognizant of the effects your actions have on those around you. If not for your health and for your reputation, that selflessness of yours can just as easily be perceived as arrogance, after all.
I know it can. You're not the first person to tell me that. What's the point in saving others if you can't spare even a moment to save yourself? That's what my old master always used to say.
Was it now? I suppose we both have some things we need to work through.
Yeah, but for now, we need to get a good... If we stay up too late tonight, we're going to be dead to the world tomorrow. And that wouldn't be fair to the others.
I agree. It wouldn't be fair. To the girls, at least. I'd hate to be so tired as to limit my potential.
Hear, hear. Good night, Eustace.
Pleasant dreams.
Угу. Ну а теперь его отношение изменится. Если он в своей слепой ярости не понимал, что Юстус вовсе неплохой парень.
Ooh, you're moving up in the world. I've got a little reward here for you.
Септум Вейн? Интересно.
Keep
Надо
up the good work.
подумать, что это такое. Мне даже любопытно, что это за херня. Только ж надо менять перки туда-сюда. А мастер кварц можно поменять? Хотя я думаю, нет. Так. Ага, еще. И что там? Highway монстр. Хорошо. Здесь. Хэма. В ресторан, значит. Хорошо.
Eustace Alberea.
What is it, Machius Regnitz?
I will accept no more failures. Today, we will form a combat link.
What?
As much as I may dislike you, I'm ashamed that we were unable to do what every other member of our class has accomplished. Today's monster extermination request seems as good a chance as any to make up for yesterday's failure. Wouldn't you say?
You really are simple-minded, aren't you? I suppose you overheard our conversation last night and feel some kind of affinity toward me now?
Nonsense! I did no such thing! I was fast asleep while you yammered on about your family and Reen and...
Machias.
That's pretty conclusive.
Very well. I'll be happy to show you what a proper combat link looks like.
We'll see about that. Fortunately, I have more than enough generosity of spirit to endure being paired with an arrogant noble like you.
Maybe today's field study will go more smoothly than yesterday's after all.
Lord Eustace.
Так, в ресторан, говоришь?
What brings you here?
I'm terribly sorry I could not greet you upon you. However, I have come today in the capacity...
An escort? I'm sure you must be aware that I returned to Bereahard.
But of course. However, His Grace has directly so I would be most appreciative.
He showed no signs of desiring my company when we...
I am in no position to question or oppose his orders, merely to... Though while I hesitate to speculate, I do wonder if His Grace may feel some regret regarding his demeanor yesterday.
But...
Go with him. We can attempt to form a combat link another time.
We'll be able to handle the morning's tasks just fine on our own. Don't...
Ha! You've come all the way back to your hometown.
Agreed.
Are you certain? Very well.
Мы
And though I will worry as to...
All right. Let's meet back in the hotel lobby around noon. If something comes up, just leave a message.
Understood. Lead the way, Arno.
Gladly, sir. Please excuse us.
Well, let's get started. We wouldn't want to give...
Huh? Still.
What? What is it? If...
Oh, it's nothing. No.
She's probably thinking, the worst is over, and it's all thanks to your eavesdropping.
Good boy.
Stop that! Stop looking at me like I'm some hapless babe! Reen, you do know I still haven't completely forgiven you for lying, don't you?
Are you still hung up on that?
And Emma, I hope you're ready to score second on our midterms because I'm not about to lose to you again. But don't even think about giving those exams any less than your very best. I intend to best you when you're in top form.
You will?
And as for you, Fee, I've been wanting to say this for a long time now. Sleeping in class is an affront to our education. You need to start treating classes more seriously. Listen, take proper notes. Raise your hand now and then. And stop covering your ears when I'm talking to you.
I can't hear you.
Anyway, we've got a lot to do, so how about we get to it?
Right.
Так. Так я могу пойти по нему, да? Думаю, не стоит. Что это такое? Количество серафов. Ну, то есть только вместо лака поставить. Вот так вот, да. каждый раз должен заново линки делать, видимо, да? Но это не проблема. Просто не забывай. Так, я должен в ресторан эти квесты принять. Ну ничего, буду знать. Как же я вначале тупил, я только одной пары линки делал. Ну хер с ним. Первое прохождение все-таки. Ничего страшного, я думаю. Пока что да. Больше таких ошибок не совершу. А вон ресторан. Так, это не у тебя. Тут какой-то квест. Какая нихуя не вижу. Если перс умирает, так я же могу его воскресить. Да? Нихера себе. Блин, буду знать. Так, мне в кафедрал нужно, да? Ты говоришь, что я должен пойти в кафедрал. А где это? Сейчас я пойду искать кафедрал, ты не знаешь, где он? Так, это... Может, вот это?
Right!
I'll handle it.
Вот я пришел в кафедрал, и чё? Приблизительно как болт в задницу. Ничего. А вот, точно. Гони траву кормят. У меня ничего не отменялось, но я проверю. Так, мне нужен хозяин, да?
We have the advantage.
Here we go!
My turn. Now.
It's my turn.
Leave it to me. That takes care of them.
advantage.
I'll handle it.
My turn. Go!
Broken. Okay. Yeah.
It's my turn. Now!
I'll help.
Not gonna let you outdo me on the battlefield.
How else would we motivate?
А монстр там, да? Ну сейчас я немножко покачаюсь. Я, кстати, не заметил, когда фея успела ульту залететь. Что-то я прозевал этот счастливый момент, странно.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
Here we go.
My turn.
It's my turn. Let's keep going.
Скорее всего, я не здесь должен получить. Ну, я не знаю, но пока ничего не падает.
We have the advantage.
Потому что там
Go!
его замуровали скачать.
My turn.
It's my turn. Yeah.
It's my turn.
My turn.
Here we go.
Leave it to me. Eat that. All right, let's keep moving.
Ну, помню, что мне не падает? Здесь или в другой локации? Ну вот мобы, но как видишь, ничего не выпало.
Bring it on. My turn.
My turn.
It's my turn. Eat that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
Leave it to me. Eat that.
Okay. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Ну, а вон они, да, падают. Ну ладно, П. Ну, скорее всего, еще мало мне. Я не помню, сколько их надо. Он, по-моему, 5 штук сказал. Но что-то мне даже не пишут. Сделал квест, не сделал, непонятно. Сейчас типа жесткий монстр будет. Но у меня пару ультов есть. А я не знаю, сколько у меня. Где? У меня 38 штук. Достаточно. Что это за Цербер водянистый?
This one looks dangerous. Be careful.
Go.
Сначала это.
Gamble on my blade.
Да, не сейчас. Они платят.
Here goes.
Silky dance.
That's that.
It's my turn. Gleaming blade. Go.
Больно.
It's my turn. How about this?
А ему
Takes care of
больно.
them.
Заяц? Чё? Чё это такое? Заяц? Сейчас надо посмотреть. Сбежать с боя. Я не бегу с боя. Никогда. Не мой стиль. Но мне нечего делать, я могу вернуться в город. Если только Линк попытаться прокачать. Я не бегу с боя. Нет.
Now's our chance. My turn.
My turn. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Это фея, она часом не ниндзя какая-нибудь. Очень странно себя ведет. Очень странная
Be
боевка.
careful, everyone.
My turn.
Потому что с ней что-то явно не то.
I'll handle it.
Okay. Here.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
А ничего не будет про нее рассказывать?
Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Я думаю, будет какой-нибудь оригин ее. Потому что мы пока про нее вообще ничего не знаем. Кроме того, что она за Sony. Нет. Любопытно. Чё? Здрасте. Чё, бля? Что за идиотизм? Какого хера? Что нахуй происходит? Я не понял, за что очкарик забрали. Earthbound. Дымовые гранаты постоянно с собой носит. Девка своеобразная. Ну, я уже в нее влюбился. Баба с дымовыми гранатами. Офигенно. Вот пойду квест данному. Под мост, потом ищи вход. А, я знаю. Так, я какую-то фигню так вижу. Не могу. Так, что сейчас, говоришь, под мостом искать вход, да? Мост. Ну вон мост, и там вход. Где-то с этой стороны. Сейчас, да? Тут его нет, а вот здесь он есть. Вот сейчас надо искать, да?
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
Ну вот я нашел, а тут...
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
А, видишь, бесполезно. Закрыто.
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
Ну, видишь, значит, что-то другое должен сделать. А где? Название улицы. По-моему, он говорил Station Street. Ты вот об этом? Ямочка-людоедка, ты че? Ты еще и замки вскрываешь? Ямочка-людоедка, ты охерела. Ну, нихуя себе, думаю. Ну, здесь надо все обыскивать. Нас всего трое. Ну, как-нибудь. Эмочка-людоедка. Что это за крокодил?
We'll have to fight our way through. Okay.
My turn. Here.
На хлеб не могу пускать. Я понял, ребята. Фу, гаденыш, надел мне.
Yeah. Here.
Okay.
Она очень жесткая.
Here we go.
Фу! Гадина.
Okay.
Go.
Yeah.
I'll handle it. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Ну и платят за них хорошо. Гаденыш взял, надо сделать.
Okay, I'll handle it.
Bring it on!
My turn.
It's
А
my
вот
turn.
это, похоже, послабее.
Go!
Да, линки не работают.
Okay.
Вроде поставил, но...
It's my turn. Here.
My turn. Okay.
Go!
Надо проверить. Ну, я расставил
That's
линки.
that. Let's keep moving. Great!
Зашибись. Правильно, нас же трое, потом все оборвалось. А я думаю, что у меня линки не работают? Пойду сохраню. Не сохранюсь, а подлечусь. Так ты говоришь, здесь романтить можно? Интересно как? А тут как-то особая опция или оно само собой будет происходить? Тут как в персоне до какого-то уровня, а потом тебе говорят, чувак, а дальше ты в серьезные отношения, так что ли? Ну, чтобы мне знать. Потому что я очень избирательный, в смысле, с кем флиртовать, а с кем нет.
Just the kind of thing you'd expect in an old ruin like this.
А как ты поймешь, с кем ты линки больше
It's powered by
сделал?
the water flowing through here?
А если это мужик? Ты с мужиком будешь танцевать? Мне бы не хотелось. Не надо. Не хочу. Боже упаси. Я не хочу с мужиком танцевать. Мне теперь страшно играть. Все, я беру исключительно баф в отряд, чтобы в случае чего не лохануться. А, слава богу, потому что я не хочу.
Okay. Here.
My turn.
Ну, нормально. Я надеюсь, босяры тут нету.
Okay. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Я чувствую тут босяры
I
или
certainly
что-то
didn't
такое.
expect to encounter the three of you down here.
What?
Is that...
Ага. Где тут взялся?
I'm so glad you're safe.
Of course I am. Though I can't say I was expecting to be placed under house arrest the moment I returned to the mansion.
So that's what happened.
You know what's going on?
unfortunately. Arresting the Imperial Governor's son under a false charge in order to keep the reformist faction under control. I find it hard to believe my father would attempt something so brazen. He didn't have any intention of talking to me. Not the slightest inclination. This was all planned from the start.
Eustace.
Enough about me. Thanks to my brother, I'm familiar with the general layout of this waterway. I'll lead us to the guardhouse. Let's get moving.
You're actually...
You were planning on saving him even if you had to do it alone, weren't you?
Nothing like last month's field study.
Don't get the wrong idea. I just can't condone my father's actions. Besides, he's no doubt huddled up, crying and lonely in the corner of his cell right now. It's worth rescuing him just to see that.
All right, let's get...
О, у него этот ульта появилась.
The entrance to the guardhouse is to the west. You should hurry.
Я не смогу спешить здесь стоять. Мне просто немножко дико весело. Слушай, а во второй части те же герои, что ли, будут? Или другие персонажи? Просто мир тот же. Я опять за этого чувака буду играть? Просто пытаюсь понять. Ну нам туда, значит пока я сюда схожу. Тут возможно что-то есть. Оу! Я уже заинтригован. Но это на выход, мне выход не нужен. А сейвы может быть в первой части перенести типа отношения и там подобное? Я сомневаюсь. Вот что это за херня? Что это за так, я хочу увидеть это. Ну,
You're in the shoe. Crystal Saber.
How pathetic.
Я ни хера не понял.
Spy treasure.
La Quest. Что такое La Quest? Земная защита, защищать. Кому бы это выдать-то? Не может. Пожалуй, что. Ну и ладно. Жду с нетерпением вторую часть. Я, правда, не знаю, когда это пройду. Но если завтра я закончу с Бардой и с Вовкой, то я все на это фокусируюсь. Плюс впереди выходные. Фу, не выходные эти. Достаточно скоро каникулы и буду фигачить до победного только это. Сидеть в РПГшке в одно удовольствие, говорю сразу. Обожаю. Готов прям целыми днями. Так. Это че? Ага. А куда это ведет? Ну, загадывать не будем, как что будет.
Why is this ladder so long?
Is it harder to climb ladders when you've got a big chest?
Fee!
Такая классная девка, просто.
We'll have to fight our way through.
Так, у меня есть что?
Flames, gather on my blade. Strike!
I'll handle it. There you go.
Хочу у него
Very
так.
well.
Не могу. Да, ты.
Yeah. Okay. Gleaming blade. Go. This is it.
А, есть.
Okay.
Так, у нее еще нету. Что такое? А вот это есть. Вот, порнография плавает. Что такое лахло?
There you go.
Фу, гадина!
Yeah.
Защита. Нормально, полезно.
I'll handle it.
I'll handle this.
Go! There!
I'll handle it. Target's eliminated.
Уже не
Get
надо.
going. Making progress. Success.
Инвигорат. Что это такое? Ого, интересная вещь. Надо взять. То есть это у меня будет регенерация просто при ударах, или когда я, или просто когда я тупо двигаюсь. Вот интересно. В любом случае. Хочу я посмотреть. Если это будет мне регенерировать, то это хорошо. Тут очень тяжело выбрать скиллы на самом деле. Все вкусные, интересные. Так, как у них по здоровью? Да все нормально.
Let's get this over with.
My turn. There you go. Silky dance. That's that. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Да мне бы достичь его еще. У меня тут максимум второй вот с феей.
There's another lattice door.
There should be a mechanism to open it somewhere nearby.
Как любопытно. Так, посмотрим тут, что у нас. Сундук.
Let's get this over with. I'll handle it. Arcus
Ну
activate.
давай, дорого, правда,
My turn.
стоит.
turn.
Зря я тут врубил, как городущий.
It's my turn.
Фу, гадость, мерзость.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Я пока ни одного предмета не использую. По прямой говоришь, да?
Very well, I will serve as your opponent.
Okay. Here we go.
Много трачу.
Here we go.
Very well.
На жестких, да. Или если я на высокой сложности пойду, я еще не знаю.
Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Так, это тупо к сундуку. Это опять
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
Silver Thorn. Что это? Ему я могу портрет поставить. Давай.
Enemy sighted! Take him out!
My turn.
90.
Here we go.
Давай посмотрим.
Okay.
I'll handle this. Now!
Ну нормально.
Here we go!
I'll handle it.
My
Я
turn.
свои линки вижу.
Go! Try not to overexert yourself.
Don't worry about me.
A matter of course.
Это механизм
Enemy
похожий для
sighted!
чего-то.
Take him out! My turn!
Ты чувствуешь, что мне лучше использовать.
Another chance!
Отлично.
My turn. That one all right.
See? You make a great team.
Почему им башка так дергает? Девочка очень своеобразная. Это я четко. Вот я дорогу к чему-то открыл. Но есть же еще лестница, которую я не проходил. Так. Есть же. Вот туда, например. Андеграунд понятно, сейчас я пройду. Ни одно место надо, да и попить бы. Сейчас, секунду. Пока развлекайся как можешь. Меня подмывает. Вода заканчивается. А, жара. Сходить завтра. О, посмотрим. Я бы на нем самую страшную мантию все. Так, сколько я уже играю? 20 часов. Так. Хотел-то. Тут, в принципе, покачаться можно. Враги позволяют. Ну, сейчас посмотрим. Я бы немножко покачался, хотя бы уровень другой. Честно. А я хорошо, у него сиськи маленькие, и ей ничего не мешает подниматься.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Каст, ван, что это? Я знаю. Время на кастование до 10 не вижу особо смысла. Хорошая бы вещь, но нет.
I'm exhausted.
It's gotta be the chest.
Fee, that's enough.
Honestly.
Она, по-моему, завидует ее вашим буферам. Просто завидует. Она маленький тролль. Вы уже поняли, что вы ему пошли? Скачивай. Не знаю, тебе, да? Так, я попытаюсь.
I'll handle this.
It's my
Пока
turn.
идет.
I'll handle it.
Сейчас я посмотрю. Почему там можно придумать?
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Ну, вот хотя бы Рина попытаться, может быть, и она. Хотя и из босса получу также опыт. Какая бы хер разница.
Very well, I will serve as your opponent.
Here we go!
Okay.
Yeah! Gleaming blade. Go! Now!
There! Very well.
Okay.
Go! Go!
Broken. That one all right.
See? We make a great team.
Думаю, смысла нет, мало уже платят. Прошел я. Юсус оправдание накачал. Ну, по ходу боя. Да, да. Хрюшка.
Enemy sighted! Take him out! Go! Go!
Broken. Okay.
I'll handle it.
Got it.
Go!
Very well. How pathetic.
Чтобы бог жесткий не был, но если в него врезать 3 ульты, ему будет больно. Это так, к слову. Я лучше сохранюсь, у меня предчувствие большой задницы, прям пахнет жопенью.
This can be overcome.
Fee?
What do you mean?
Stand back.
Сейчас мы много нового не узнаем.
What are you doing?
I know this smell.
Взрывчатка.
Explain yourself, please.
Ignition.
Воспламенение.
What?
What?
Done.
Done?
Fee, did you?
Was that a bomb?
Portable high-powered explosive. Plasticity makes it handy for this kind of espionage work.
Explosive?
Where could you possibly have gotten such a thing?
Fee, I think at this point we have a right to know. What exactly is your background?
Rean?
The day of the entrance ceremony, I saw you dodging that trap floor the rest of us fell into. You're 2 years younger than us, yet you're physically no weaker at all. In fact, I'd say when it comes to combat situations, you seem almost like you're holding back.
Impossible.
Guess you got me. Before I came to the academy, I was a Jaeger.
Ягер?
That's where I learned how to handle explosives and use my gun swords. That's all.
A Jaeger? I wasn't expecting
Что
that.
за ягер?
I've heard that term before. The best of the best mercenary outfits are known as Jaeger Corps.
А, наемники.
Jaeger Corps are almost synonymous with the Grim Reaper. Do you think I'd be going to school with a Jaeger?
Me? A Reaper?
No, that's not... I spoke out of turn. I mustn't let prejudices get the better of me.
That's right. Knowing her past doesn't change who she is now.
Thanks for telling us, Fee. And I'm sorry.
Not bothered. But we should hurry if we want to save Machias.
Yeah, you're
All right, let's press onward.
Егер, да. Я понимаю, что такое егерь, но тут что-то другое имеется в виду. Ой, сейчас, секунду. Я сохранюсь. Ну это ниндзя, наемник, наемный убийца, что-то такое. Сейф. Так, кастомизировать могу. Нет. Ну, материалов маловато. Так, что бы здесь поставить? Ну вот ей на каст не имеет смысла, потому что она хилер. Тут важно, конечно, не боевой магии здесь налезть, а именно подхиливать можно. Хилер должен быть шустрый и быстрый. Сейчас, говоришь, будет, да? Пока это только...
This looks like the place.
Looks like an underground prison, all right.
Indeed, it must be here somewhere.
Am I hearing things?
Machias!
And still in one piece by the sound of it.
What are you all doing here? There's no way the Provincial Army would just let me go. You didn't sneak in, did you?
We came in through the underground waterway.
I'll open the cell.
How are you going to... What the...
We'll explain when we have more time.
Yeah, right now we need to get away from here before...
As long as we can make it back to the city, we should be able to bluff our way out of any further trouble.
Right. Thanks. I'd resigned myself to being stuck in there for a while. I must admit, though, I'm surprised you, of all people, would come to my aid.
I only came to get a glimpse at your tear-stained face. Plus, I thought this might be a good opportunity to pay back my father.
I see.
What? Voices? Damn. It's...
Как просто солдатики.
Lord, you...
As much as I would love to praise you for a job well done, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to take a short rest.
What? Let's clean house.
Roger that.
Right.
Это босс или просто солдатики?
We'll have to fight our way through.
I'll handle it.
I'll handle this.
Ничего не понял.
He go.
Это просто солдатики.
Here we go.
It's my turn. Gleaming blade. Go!
My turn.
Мне надо говно не хочу тратить.
Here we go.
Ну, хуйня.
My turn.
My turn.
Too slow. It's my turn. Here!
Она будет серьезная босс? Да, да, я
Okay.
Я свой сохраню, я не такой.
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Вот сейчас, похоже, будет реальный босс. Либо где-то в конце на выходе. Он час будет? Ну, погоди, я сохранюсь. В теории я должен быть готов к этому.
If I hadn't been so careless, this would never have happened.
There wasn't much he could have done.
I'm just glad you're all right.
Нам туда не надо, окей. Ты говоришь, вот прямо сейчас. Похоже, вот это офицеры будут. Ага. Каких-то зверей. Видимо, сейчас с монстрами и буду. Это, видимо, и будет босс. Кому бежать без полет? Монстром я точно не пойду. Сейчас мы это будет. Вау!
There are two of them, and they're big.
And fast.
Hurry!
Right!
This is the worst day ever.
Я сразу с двумя бежу. Ну, чем кидаю. это псы.
We're surrounded.
They're very well trained.
No, no, dogs. They're like dogs.
Your family's army employs monsters like this?
No one ever told me.
They aren't going to let us past, are they?
Smart beasts.
So we'll just have to take him down.
Indeed. Bad dogs require stern discipline.
Time to wrap up this month's field study. Class 7, Group A, commence attack on the targets.
All right.
Don't let it intimidate you!
This might actually be a challenge. Good.
А чё у меня отряд-то поменялся?
Okay. There you go.
Silky dance.
That's that.
Ну, ему не очень.
Flames, gavel on my
Ну, хотел бы я их поранить.
I'll handle this.
Нет.
Leave it to me! Arcus, activate!
Ну, так себе. Нормально он врезал.
I'll handle it. There you go.
I'll handle this.
Нет, я хочу вкачать его скилл.
Arcus, activate.
It's my turn!
Вот это я
Hang in
сделал.
there, everyone!
Пригодился.
I don't need your help.
Go! You're in the shoe! Crystal Saber!
Ну,
Here we
за
go.
что-то.
Arcus, activate. Ha!
My turn. Arcus, activate.
Here we go! Arcus, activate.
Leave it to me! Hang in there, everyone!
Thanks!
I don't need your help.
Huh. My turn.
Попробуй.
Ta!
My turn.
I'll handle it. Here we go.
Еще остались.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ha!
Поранен.
It's my turn!
убивать его. Ничего себе. Надо его очень изучить.
Here we go.
Я не понял, кого я пытаюсь полечить. Я его не могу сказать. Я себя зачем-то вылечил.
I'll handle it.
Так, вот это все.
Arcus, activate. Yeah.
Leave it to me. Hang in there, everyone.
Thanks.
Все нормально.
My turn.
Вот это
Arcus,
его
activate.
пройдет.
Go.
Ну, успеешь посмотреть.
Yeah.
Я забыл. Так,
My turn.
куда ступа набивать.
My turn.
I'll handle it.
It's my turn.
Вот
Hang in there,
держи.
everyone.
I don't need your help. I'll handle this.
My turn.
My turn.
А, у меня уже есть стоп.
Okay.
Сейчас кому-то будет очень больно.
You're in his shoe. Crystal Saber.
What a waste of time. Let's go.
О, хит 2, хп 2. Отлично, отлично, отлично. хп 2 это не вещь.
I did it.
I did it.
Making progress.
Я подниму.
You did it.
I have no intention of letting filthy beasts get the better of me. Trained or otherwise.
Honestly now, this is no laughing matter, you know.
Look who's talking. You're grinning like an idiot.
Not as much as you are.
There they go.
I don't think we could have wrapped this month's field study up more perfectly if we'd tried.
We were all able to form combat links with one another too.
Бегите, идём.
We're not through the woods just yet, it would seem.
Я не знаю, что их сейчас спасет.
You've pushed your luck one step too far this time! Are you that desperate to be thrown in a cell with Ragnitz?
If you want to arrest us, go right ahead.
Lord Eustace! What are you doing here? I thought you'd been locked in the mansion!
I chose to return to my studies. Well, what's it to be? Accusing my classmates of this crime will implicate me as well.
We couldn't possibly point our rifles at Lord Eustace.
Silence! Not even Lord Eustace has the right to trespass in a military facility, much less to release a suspect in our custody, directly opposing the orders of His Grace the Duke.
Enough! We may not be the best of friends, but I am Eustace Albarea. I will not simply stand by and watch as one of my classmates is arrested under false charges and used in a tool in some political war.
Lord Eustace. Eustace?
We have our orders, and nothing you say will change that. Disarm them, men! Lord Eustace.
That will not be necessary.
What?
Impossible.
Братишка.
Lord Rufus? Lord...
We'd heard you were in the capital. How?
I received a message from the Academy at noon today, and I returned by airship as quickly as I could, with your instructor.
What?
Looks like you've all done a fine job.
Сарочка, ты это, алкашечка.
Instructor Sarah?
What are you doing here?
Бухарик ты наш.
I've been filled in on the circumstances, more or less. I'll take care of matters here. You all return to your posts at once.
But, Lord Rufus, with all...
I've already informed my father. Or do you intend to embarrass me beyond your other transgressions?
No, of course not. Second company, with... Sir!
Please, excuse us.
Oh my. Well, you can tell they're well trained, if nothing else.
The Provincial Army takes its training very seriously, of course. Though I resent the mere notion that it could be misused so grievously.
I'm sure you do.
So, what brings you here, Instructor? Seriously, why are you here?
Your timing is a little too convenient.
Did you come after receiving word from the Provincial Army? Nope. I actually heard about what was happening a little earlier from a friend of mine. As soon as the news reached my ears, I shot to my feet and got right in contact with the director here. And he was kind enough to give me a ride on his airship back from the capital.
I don't know what to say.
Honestly, you seem to be prepared for virtually everything. Wait a second.
Director? Oh, you don't know yet, do you?
I also serve as a permanent member of the Academy's Board of Directors. Perhaps we'll have the opportunity to meet again in that capacity.
The Board of Directors?
Why is this the first I'm hearing of this?
I decided to keep it a secret so I could see the look on your face when you found out. I'm not the only member of the board, though, of course. I'm simply one of 3 permanent members.
That explains why you knew so much about Class 7.
Way too well prepared.
Still, I had no idea my father would attempt something so foolish while I was away. He's always been an obstinate man, but he's simply gone too far this time. As a member of the Academy's board, I cannot remotely condone the unlawful arrest of a student.
Rufus, thank you for your concern.
Это было жестко. Безумно.
So that's Class 7, eh? A little rough around the edges, but they managed to get through in one piece. I think I see now why you're so fixated on them, Sarah. And Rufus Alborea. I've heard people say he's the sharpest noble of the bunch, but still.
What business could he possibly have over by the canyon so early in the morning? Is that what you were about to ask?
Who are you?
Pay me no mind. I'm but a low-ranking noble. I've been watching over those young students to see what they're capable of, much like yourself.
Really now? You'll forgive me for asking, but you look awfully like someone a couple of acquaintances mentioned to me a long time ago. You wouldn't happen to have some fancy-sounding stage name or anything, would you?
Ha ha! You'll just have to find that out on your own. Your acquaintances wouldn't be a certain innocent young couple from a foreign land, though, would they?
You'll just have to find that out on your own.
Indeed. Well, if you'll please excuse me, it's almost time for the airship to depart, and I really must be getting back to Heimdall. May we meet again, young Bracer. Do give my regards to the Purple Lightning, if you would.
As if the situation weren't messy enough. It seems we've got another source of trouble on our hands now. I'd better let the others know, just in case.
Мутный типок, очень мутный.
And you call yourselves teenagers. Unlike me, you actually get to go to sleep every night. You should be full of energy by this point in the day.
Give me a break.
Considering all that's happened this weekend, I think we can be forgiven for being a little tired.
Well, that's certainly true enough. Group B had their fair share of problems to deal with as well, but they weren't quite as serious as yours. Although they were of a similar nature.
What do you mean exactly?
Did they also wind up getting involved in a conflict between the two factions?
More or less. St. Ark is another territory belonging to one of the four great houses, after all. So they got themselves caught up in a bit of trouble. The four of them managed to get through it together in the end, though.
Well, that's good.
That's a relief.
But, Sarah, just what kind of mirror did they pour into buffing up Aurochs Fort anyway? What we saw was nuts.
So I've heard. And the Provincial Army isn't the only force trying to improve its armaments. The Imperial Army is doing the same, with the Blood and Iron Chancellor and his 20 armored divisions squarely at the center.
Really?
How should the military academy... How should we act in a situation like this? Thor's graduates join both the Provincial and Imperial armies, right?
That's nothing you need to be worrying about. Not right now, at least. You're at the academy to learn. That's all you should be focusing on. While you're there, it's true that you may be forced to acknowledge some of the more unpleasant realities of Erebonia. But I believe there's something special to be gained from that. Something you can only gain now, at this moment in time. So long as you're together with your friends and classmates, people for whom there is no substitute. Maybe when you graduate and go out into the world, much of what you've learned at Thor's will have little meaning. But I still truly believe that sometime, somehow, what you experience as part of Class 7 will be an invaluable treasure to you. It may not seem that way now, but I know in my heart that it will someday.
Instructor.
You almost had me there for a moment.
That was the last thing I ever thought I'd hear from you.
Hey! What's with all the laughing?
I'm really... Your words were quite touching, but...
Coming out of your mouth, they were just...
Painfully droll.
Something we can only gain now, at this moment, and so long as we're with our friends and classmates, for whom there is no substitute.
Stop that! Are you trying to kill me?
Давай.
You kids are awful. I was being serious, you know. Why must this instructor thing be so difficult sometimes?
Я все равно скоро закончу. Может быть, прямо сейчас. Если нормально поднялась. О! Та самая девочка. Или мальчик.
Looks like they got back okay.
Девочка.
So glad I didn't have to bust in and save them. spotted at the fort, though. Hey, White Rabbit here. Uh-huh, everything went A-okay. Don't sweat the details. I did what I was supposed to. No sign of them, though, but I did find a bunch of other interesting stuff. What? Fake intel? Someone managed to get a leg up on you and Gramps? Must have been one heck of a guy. Huh? Me? I'm gonna go meet up with Claire now. Gotcha! See you then, Lecter. I wonder what that military academy they mentioned is all about. Sounds kind of fun. Lammy! Yep, we're done here. Let's get going, Eric Getlum.
Keep up the good work. Good showing, everyone.
Я думаю, я все натянул. Можно, может, борду покачаю.